Obadiah Mailafia, ex-CBN Deputy Governor, is dead. A former Deputy Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN), Obadiah Mailafia, Mr. Mailafia, 64, died on Sunday morning from an undisclosed illness. An associate of Mr. Mailafia, John Hayab, confirmed his death to Leadership newspaper. Mr. Hayab is also the chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria Kaduna chapter. Apart from being a former CBN deputy governor, Mr. Mailafia was also a popular public commentator who was always willing to share his view on public affairs. Mr. Mailafia was quite critical of the President Muhammadu Buhari-led administration, especially on policy issues and insecurity. Last year, while appearing on a radio program with Nigerian Info Abuja 95.1 FM, Mr. Mailafia alleged that some pardoned terrorists revealed that a 7 northern governor was a Boko Haram leader. Mr. Mailafia was invited for questioning by the State Security Service based on the allegation. He later retracted the claim, saying he had no evidence to defend it. He also alluded to the existence of a certain Jigawa cabal that was enriching itself by frustrating the CBN's effort to sustain the value of Naira vis-a-vis the American dollar. A former presidential aide, Rino Omokri, in a YouTube video has said that the death of Mr. Mailafia is fishy and thus should be independently investigated. Mr. Omokri said there might be more to the passing of Mr. Mailafia than meets the eye, considering his tough position on critical national issues. Mr. Obadiah Mailafia, he assumed office as CBN's deputy governor on the 9th of May 2005. Prior to his joining the CBN, Mr. Mailafia had served as the chief economist responsible for strategic planning and corporate reporting of African Development Bank (ADB) in Tunisia. He was born on the 24th of December 1956 in Randa, Sanga local government area of Kaduna State. He attended Mada Hill Secondary School, Akwanga, between 1970 and 1974, where he won the Commissioner of Education Award for academic distinction. For his post-secondary school education, the deceased attended Ahmadu Bello University Zaria from 1974 to 1978 and graduated with BSc in Social Science with the highest grade of the graduating class in Political Science Honours. Between 1980 and 1982, he completed his master's degree while working as a graduate assistant at ABU Zaria. He won the French of Foreign Ministry Scholarship, which took him to France from 1984 to 1986 to study international economics with MPhil from the famous ENA-IIAP in Paris, France. He later completed his doctorate studies in 1994 and he was awarded at the University of Oxford in England with a specialty in international economics and political economy. Mr. Mailafia was a Foreign and Commonwealth Officer Scholar and received the Webb Medley Award at the University of Oxford. He had a distinguished career spanning academia, government, consulting, and international service. He was a fellow of the National Institute for Policy and Strategy Studies (NIPSS), Kuru, Jos. He was also at some point on the teaching staff of Oxford University, United Kingdom. Well, this is the little biography of late Mr. Obadiah Mailafia. Well, he's late and this is the ex-deputy governor. Rino Omokri said on a video on YouTube saying that it should be investigated, his death should be investigated, that there is something fishy about this. Well, this has brought a lot of rumors, a lot of talks, a lot of crises, and this is going viral on social media now. This man is a man that is not always afraid to air out his point of view. This man is the man that we all know that has not been keeping quiet during this Buhari-led administration. For the past 6 years, late Obadiah Mailafia has been talking about this Buhari government and calling a spade a spade. He has been talking about the insecurity of Nigeria and also the architecture or the structure of the country whereby the president or this administration is not doing well or is failing. And he said one time recently that a governor is the one sponsoring Boko Haram and he was called for questioning by the DSS and some other agencies. And today we heard that he is late. So this has brought a lot of crisis. People are thinking that maybe there is somebody that has a hand in the death of this man because he has always been calling a spade and pointing out to those that have been doing wrong in the government. Well, we don't really know what's happening here, but what are your thoughts and opinion concerning Mr. or late Obadiah Mailafia's death? Do you think there's something fishy about it, or do you think it's just his time to be called to glory? Well, May his humble soul rest in perfect peace, and may God grant his family the fortitude or the heart to bear this loss. Well, we thank God for everything, and God knows best. Drop your comment in the comment section below while we move on to the other news. ACF mourns Mailafia, says demise shocking. The Pan-Northern Socio-Political Organization Arewa Consultative Forum has described as shocking the death of a former Deputy Governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, Dr. Obadiah Mailafia, who died on Sunday. The apex northern body said that Mailafia contributed immensely to the development of Kaduna State and the North in general. A statement signed by the National Publicity Secretary of the ACF, Emmanuel Yahweh, in Kaduna on Sunday, titled ACF Sad Over Dr. Mailafia's Death, states, "We are therefore today thrown into another mourning mood. We mourn this distinguished northerner from Kaduna State who has contributed his quota to the development of his state and the North. We mourn the distinguished northern intellectual who obtained a PhD from Oxford University. We mourn a financial wizard who rose up to the rank of Deputy Governor of Central Bank of Nigeria in the banking sector of our economy. While he was alive, Dr. Mailafia held onto his views strongly. He may have offended some people who disagreed with him. We urge all those he offended to forgive him, for that is the beauty of democracy, which gives every man the right to hold and state his view. We sympathize with his immediate family." ACF mourns Mailafia, says his demise is shocking. Drop your comment in the comment section below. And if you're coming here for the first time, you're welcome to Gleanful. This is the right platform for you, where you get updated with all the news happening in Nigeria, in Africa, and in the world at large. So if you want to stay updated, all you have to do is subscribe to this platform, subscribe to this channel, hit that bell by the side, so whenever we drop our quality content, you will be the first to get notified. So just keep watching this channel and do have a wonderful weekend. God bless you.